Here are 10 tips that will help you get a near perfect start on Pokemon TCG Pocket. So let's not waste any time and get straight into the first tip. Take advantage of your Wonder Pick. Pocket TCG has a Wonder Pick system in the game where you can see what other people got in their packs and you randomly choose one of the 5 cards available to you. My suggestion is to get the cards you need to finish your deck, like an extra Misty or that Pikachu EX that has been dodging you super hard. Or choose cards from packs you are not pulling on. For example, I am not pulling from the Charizard pack, so I try to go get a Starmie or an Erica or even a Sabrina as my Wonder Pick. Wonder Picks usually reset every 4 hours, but you should try to check every hour since they don't all reset at the same time. Have a plan when pulling on packs. I know it's fun pulling cards, but have a plan when deciding when to pull. You gain points from pulling on packs, so try to use those points on packs you are not pulling on. In my opinion, the 2 best packs to pull on are Mewtwo and Pikachu. Mewtwo has really great staples like Venusaur EX, Articuno EX, Gardevoir, Weezing, Dragonite, Koga, and obviously Mewtwo EX. In my opinion, I think it's the best bang for your buck since there are cards that can be used in a bunch of decks. The second best pack to pull on, in my opinion, is Pikachu, since you can get that Zapdos EX, Wigglytuff EX, Electrode, Misty, and obviously Pikachu EX. I think you can try to get cards from the Charizard pack from Wonder Pick and using your pack points, but it's really up to you. If you want to focus on Mewtwo and Charizard packs and get cards from the Pikachu pack using your points and Wonder Picks, then that isn't a bad choice either, but just try to have a plan. Re-rolling is huge in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Now, since this is a gacha game, re-rolling in order to get the best possible start is highly recommended. Stack up on multiple EX cards and be able to essentially pull exactly what you want from a specific pack and not have to go back and summon on it again. I would recommend to not spend more than a day re-rolling since you will be losing 2 daily free packs for every day you miss. What are the chase cards in this game? Right now, the best 2 decks in this game, according to Pokemon Zone, is Mewtwo EX and Pikachu EX. But a card that will be used in all of your decks is Sabrina Trainer. I think it's the best card in the game right now, but I also believe it's a really great card to get from your Wonder Pick and using your pack points. So don't try to get it day 1 from pulling. You could easily just use the points to get it later on. I think the best cards to chase right now is Mewtwo EX, Pikachu EX, Articuno EX, and Venusaur EX. These are the best cards to get on day 1 in order to pull a strong deck. The trainer cards such as Erica, Sabrina, Giovanni, Koga, and Misty are great cards to get on day 1 as well. I want to highlight Misty, Erica, and Sabrina as those cards are going to be used in your water and grass decks. So if you can get a couple of those and the rest from your Wonder Picks and pack points, you should be off to a strong start. When first starting your game, know what you are choosing. This goes hand in hand with the last 2 tips, but know what you are choosing when picking your first pack. In this game, the very first pack you pull on day 1 is called your Wonder Pack. If you choose Charizard, you get Executor EX and a full art Charmander. For Mewtwo EX, you get a Marowak EX and a full art Bulbasaur. And finally, for Pikachu EX, you get an Arcanine EX and a full art Squirtle. I chose Charizard as my first pack and was able to snag a free Executor EX from my Venusaur deck and didn't have to worry about grabbing one later on. Since I am not summoning on Charizard, getting that free Executor EX straight from the jump was a huge help and helped me set up my account really nicely. I also believe that Executor EX is the best card out of the lineup of EX cards that you can get for free. So that's why I advise choosing Charizard pack as your first pack, but if you plan on building an Arcanine and Moltres deck or a Marowak deck, then make your choice wisely. Start fast and pull up to 30 packs. If you want the quickest start possible, go and do your guide battles and then proceed to solo battles. Here is where you get the most amount of shop tickets, experience, and hourglasses. Every time you level up, you instantly get 12 hourglasses that will allow you to instantly pull another pack. You get one free pack every 12 hours, but you can shorten that time with hourglasses. So if you want to accelerate your start, then head over and do solo battles. Side note, you can use your rental decks in solo battles in order to complete the challenges. You only get 10 uses out of each rental deck, so make sure it counts. You don't need EX cards to make a great deck. EX cards might be the most powerful cards in the game, but they will cost you 2 prize points when they get defeated, and you only get 3 prize points until you lose the battle. There was a recent tournament hosted by Spriggles, who does content on TCG Pocket. The 2 decks that were used by Raven to win the tournament were a Starmie EX deck and a Wheezing deck. The Starmie deck only had 2 copies of Starmie EX as the only EX card, and the Wheezing deck had no EX cards whatsoever. I noticed that the Wheezing deck was a very popular choice in the tournament, so remember, not all decks need to have EX cards or be filled with multiple different EX cards. Do not waste your shop points. The shop points are the best way to refill your hourglasses so that you can summon more packs. When you start the game, you will need 2 potions, 2 X speeds, 2 Pokeballs, 1 red card, and 2 Professor Research to be used in every deck. The game will give you 1 free potion, 1 X speed, and 1 red card from doing the guide battles. So you will only need to buy 1 potion, 1 X speed, 2 Pokeballs, and 2 Professor Research when you start the game. Do not obtain Flare, hold off. There is a mechanic in the game where you can obtain Flare after using multiple copies of a Pokemon. Do not waste your extra copies right now, because trading will be releasing pretty soon, where you can trade your extra copies for cards you don't have. Say you have 7 Koffings and there are people out there that badly need Koffings. So please don't waste your extra copies. You can get cards you don't have and be able to fill your Pokédex. And when you do fill your Pokédex, you can get a free copy of Mew. So please hold off on the Flare option for now. And last but not least, please do not be afraid to start over. I know earlier I said to only take a day max to reroll, but if it's been 3 or 4 days since you started, you cleared out the shop of all the hourglasses, and the only way you can pull packs as a free-to-play player is by waiting 12 hours or leveling up, then don't be afraid to start over. If you notice you are missing a lot of crucial cards in order to play certain decks, and don't like your account, then sync up your account with a Google email and go ahead and re-roll another account. You can always go back to your original account and continue if you notice that it's better than the other accounts that you re-rolled on. And this is a major tip I will give you guys. When trading comes out, if you have multiple accounts, then you can trade to yourself. I know that's an option in Pokemon Go, and I believe you will be able to do it in this game as well. So take advantage of that and have multiple accounts. You never know when you may stumble upon a god account and be set for the next few months. And that is all the tips I have for you today. I'll be covering Pokemon TCG Pocket as the main game on this channel, so subscribe if you are new. I am trying to grow this channel, so any new subs is greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and this is Gacha Baka signing out.